Expanding one's mind is not the same as expanding your awareness. Expand your mind, and you simply create more noise in a space that is fixed and already full. Expand your awareness, and the noise that once took up 60% only takes 30% of the awareness. This happens when we move from the fixed, finite space of the mind to the infinite, unlimited space of awareness. We have lived our entire life through the scope of a very small pinhole. That creates an intenseness to the outside world, especially with the info overload bombarding us currently. Think of it this way. Add a cup of salt to a glass of water. Pretty damn salty. Add that same cup to a gallon of water. Less salty. Add that cup to a swimming pool. Very little salt. We will never clear the mind. We will never minimize the external noise that we have no control over. What we can do is loosen the attachment to the mind and expand the space the noise is confined to. Why continue to play the same finite game of life most everyone else is with the space of the mind? Why not move past it into the infinite space of awareness and play your own game with no limitations? If you attack noise at the level of noise, you create more noise. You attack the mind at the level of the mind, it's just more mind stuff. More finite chatter creating less space in an already full, finite box. Many fight this time and time again. They take the teaching of past the mind literally and focus on getting past the mind, shutting it off, clearing it, only to give up with frustration or take another Buddhist angle to say to themselves, we just need to let it be. Simply avoiding what needs to be worked on, but never mistake avoidance for true acceptance. The tough thing is, if the people around them keep talking about it, teaching like this, and people to listen to on social media who have big followings that are pushing this, why the hell would you think any different? But there is a reason there are very, very few truly enlightened beings on this planet. With all of this being said, let's talk about the difference between mindfulness and actual mantra-based meditation. So what does mindfulness do? What is the difference between mindfulness and the mantra? Let's put it this way. Mindfulness is in the mind. Mantra-based is past the mind. Mindfulness is like a horse with blinders on it, and it'll shift the horse from looking at the right blinder to the left blinder, but not much progress for what brought the person to meditation will occur. Again, like I said a little earlier, expanding one's mind is nothing like expanding awareness. Also, mindfulness experts speak about how meditation rewires the brain. Once again, this is great to see, great science-based facts, and it has more people meditating than ever. But you are rewiring a finite, fixed space tool that can only do so much. What people are looking for is to expand their awareness into the infinite, past the mind. If we are not transcending, we are not getting past the problem to see the problem for what it is. We don't have the capacity with mindfulness to look from the outside, down on the issue, and work with it from a different perspective. Mindfulness keeps us in the mind, simply shifting out of focus, not our awareness. So how is it that such intelligent people like Jon Kabat-Zinn and many others who teach or are experts with mindfulness can become so stuck on mindfulness and not be looking for more or understanding what I'm talking about above? Because let's be honest, his IQ much higher than mine. He has all the degrees, all the PhDs. So shouldn't this be a simple intelligence issue? Well, simply put, their level of consciousness won't allow them to see it, and that lack of consciousness has them stuck at the middle of the mountain. Not believing we can get past the mind, so they stay working with the only thing they know, the mind. Not seeking to get past it. You can't attack the mind at the level of the mind. Nothing shifts but focus, and focus is not what we are looking to mess with. We are looking to expand awareness so the noise of the world takes up less space and gives us the illusion of being less noisy, less salty, as the analogy with the cup of salt and the water was spoken about earlier in the message. Once again, if we are not transcending in our meditation practice, we are not getting the benefits we think we are. We are not getting the benefits that people have told us we are getting. But that mind of ours, it's incredible at justifying and lying to us about what we get from the practices we as an intelligent adults have chosen to do each day. Because the mind is right. And we know what we're doing, don't we?